episode 86. I hope you're very well this week. And this week I have a very special guest with me. This is Ignacio Lusadi Monteverde. Have I pronounced it correct?
Hello, yeah, perfect.
Good. And Ignacio is a sound producer, sound recording, sound engineer. And we've been working together today on a special project that, well, we'll tell you a little bit about it, and it's going to come out on the 5th of August. So check this space then. How are you, Ignacio?
Yeah, all good. A little bit hot today.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, even though you're from
Argentina. It's not that hot in Argentina, but a little bit hotter than here, yeah, for sure. I'm from Buenos Aires, and you know, in winter you can get maybe 1 degree at the coldest, but
Okay.
it's not. I don't think it's as humid as here.
No. This country is always humid. It's always feels hotter and feels colder, I think, than it is. Yeah. And Ignacio, I should say also to look him up because he's a fantastic guitar player. I mean, like absolutely fantastic.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are. What sort of? How would you describe your guitar?
I play Spanish music on the guitar. Yeah. I play flamenco guitar and also play a little bit of classical, and I have other influences from my country as well. So I have a little bit of that folk music from my country.
And we might make a little collaboration on here sometime.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be very good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about. So we've been recording on the piano today. You can see if the camera is coming magically around, then we can see that the piano has got a bit exposed, hasn't it? We can see the workings of it. How have you been recording on the piano?
So we did this track with you, and we mic'd the piano, which is a really nice sound of piano. Has a little bit of noise on the sustain pedal, but it's I think it's cute. And we mic'd it with 2 microphones. We did a stereo pair, and we made sure that the sound was all right, and that we didn't catch the room sound too much because it's small, and so it's quite clinical. But then we can do the post-production, and I think it will sound quite good. And then you did the overdubs with the voice.
Yeah, so we recorded 2 things separately then. So normally on Folk from the Boat, of course, I'm singing and playing at the same time, but so it's so that we can have like the maximum options afterwards, isn't it? That you would record the pianos and the vocals separately.
Right, in a space like this, what you want to do is get the sound as clean as you can, so that later on you can recreate the space. Because if you do that, if you just get it clinical, let's say, then later you can select whatever reverb you like, and then the room won't affect it. So you have all the options really.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm really excited to have Ignacio on my boat today. So he's also been helping out with the sound for Folk from the Boat. So we've been just kind of exploring more than coming up with answers. We've been exploring how we can record the episodes on the boat and improve the sound a bit. But you can also hear some of your work, can't you, on these on some albums. Yeah, the one that I want to give to you.
Oh, thanks so much. That looks nice. Yeah, so we'll show here.
Yeah. So Ignacio, we've worked together on two albums now so far, and now this single because yeah, sorry to embarrass you, but I think he's amazing. So I'm asking him to do all of my projects now. So we've did the Wild Roses album, Woven Together, and my solo album Anchoress that came out a couple of months ago. Have worked on together. So yeah, not just but you can hear him do lots of other things as well. I'll put a link for your website, if that's okay, beneath on there. So please have a look in the information beneath the YouTube, and it's there. So on to today's song, and it's called The Golden Glove, and it's on my most golden instrument, actually, the viola da gamba. I hope that's on the shot, and it's a really sweet story. You can get it from the words, this story, but this is one of my favorite stories I've found. But I thought I would show you just before I start my because it is so hot and humid. The top string of my gamba broke earlier, and I want to show you my gamba injury that it whipped my arm. It's really bad, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, if you thought that folk music was safe, I'm afraid not with the viola da gamba.
What string was it?
It's the high D. In fact, I've even tuned the whole thing down to semitone now, which is very normal for viola da gamba. So it's at 415 pitch, if you know what I'm talking about. But because it's not safe to play at 440 today. Because
I think you should show the back of this gamba. It's really nice.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is all, and this isn't, somebody didn't draw this. This is inlaid ebony, inlaid wood. Yeah.
And the head.
It is, yeah, it's very, very pretty carvings on it.
Oh, the profile is this bit here.
Yeah.
That's the bit that I like.
You got a little gamba fetish going on, I think. Okay, so I'm going to nurse my arm and sing you The Golden Glove. As on the young squire near Tamworth we hear, recorded on nobleman's daughter so fair, and for to marry her it was his intent. Their friends and relations they gave their consent. A time was appointed for the wedding day. A young farmer was chosen to give her away. But when the old lady this farmer espied, her heart was inflamed and bitterly she cried. She turned from the squire, but nothing she said. Instead of being married, she took to her bed. The thoughts of the farmer still ran in her mind. A way for to get home she quickly did find. Coat, waistcoat and trousers she then did put on. Away she went to hunting with her dog and her gun. She hunted around where the farmer did dwell. Their cousin her heart, she loved him full well. She oftentimes fired, but nothing she killed, till at length the young farmer came into the field, and for to talk with him it was her intent. With her dog and her gun to meet him she went. I thought you'd have been at the wedding, she cried, to wait on the squire contented, I will be your bride. For I love the sweet breath of the farmer, she cried. I'll be mistress of the dairy and at milking the cow, while my jolly farmer goes whistling at plough. Oh, when they got married, she told of her fun, how she went to